British food is so unbelievably ass. It's a miracle they haven't had their own food revolution. They eat like they're still at war. These meals look and probably taste like hospital food. And that's being generous.
Pause, super pause!
Starting off with the most recognizable, it's fish and chips. It's exactly what it looks like, just fries, not chips. Those aren't chips, these are chips. Anyways, fish and chips and what appears to be microwaved fish and green beans, because that does not look freshly cooked. That shit looks like it came out of a frozen box. This looks miserable. It looks so dry, like it was thawed out in the microwave and thrown onto a plate without any seasoning, and I know y'all are allergic to seasoning.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Conquer the world for spice, but y'all don't use it. But some Brits prefer their peas all wet and mushy. This looks like regurgitated baby food. Not only do they make these at home regularly, they actually go to restaurants and order this bland culinary mess. And sometimes they won't even eat a whole fish. They'll get fish sticks.
I'm about to start squeezing, yo.
But they still eat beans with it. Still, they add beans to so many dishes. No wonder the Brits are always upset. They just pop open a can of unseasoned beans, pour that shit all over their plate next to their microwaved fish, and proceed to not season it.
If I ever find one of these lying around again, I swear to fucking God, I will stop being so polite. Get the fuck out of my sight before I demolish you.
Not sure why they add beans to so many of the dishes anyways. I'm Hispanic, I love beans. But I cannot imagine eating beans with damn near every meal. And they even eat it with toast beans on toast. This cannot be that good. Moving on from that, let's talk about some other meals, such as their pork pies. Which may not sound that bad, but it's not even warm pork, man. It's cold pork. It looks like a block of Spam. This looks like a cholesterol bomb waiting to go off. All that salt's gotta be terrible for your body. And next we've got a helping of some spotted dick. Someone very creative was behind that naming. It's supposed to be steamed pudding, which honestly doesn't look too bad until you take a bite and taste the dried fruit marinating in beef fat. What kind of dessert uses beef fat? And it comes in cans too? Microwavable desserts fucking marinating in beef fat juices. No thank you, I'll pass. This next one
Scotland forever!
is Scottish, but I'll be back to the British in a moment. Don't think y'all are safe. This is called haggis, and it's supposedly a pudding. But it doesn't look like one to me, and that's because it's made from sheep organs like liver, heart, lungs, whatever else you can fucking throw in there, mixed with a bunch of other appalling shit. Well, it's a very unique pudding in the sense that it's not a fucking pudding. I refuse to believe this is pudding. I refuse to believe this is pudding. It doesn't look like pudding. This is pudding. This is pudding. This is not. And it's cooked inside the sheep's stomach. That's disgusting. Pairs well with whiskey, apparently. Moving back to the British, let's talk about their fish pie, or as they call it, stargazy pie. It's a Cornish dish made with potatoes, eggs, baked pilchards. Had to look that up. I know it was the fish, but I wanted to know what kind of fish. It's just tuna fish. And has the fish heads protruding out, gazing at the stars. I don't think they're gazing at the stars, though. It looks like they just want to escape their punishment. Why would anyone want to eat fishes just shoved into dough? That is beyond me. This looks nasty. And seeing them gives me the heebie-jeebies, honestly. You know, I've been saying meal this whole time, but I feel like that's too generous. Anyway, jellied eels. It's from the 18th century. No surprise there, really. They still got those old-ass recipes. And it consists of chopped eels boiled in a spiced stock. You hear that? Spiced stock. I'm more surprised that they're actually using spice for once. And it's cooled for a while until it turns into jelly, and it's served cold. And as you can see, these look absolutely putrid. It's one thing to like fish and jelly, but combining the two, who the fuck came up with this? It's an 18th century dish. That's the 1700s. You aren't in the 1700s anymore. Why are you eating like you are? Why y'all gotta eat this nasty ass food on the daily? This genuinely looks like it would make you vomit just from smelling it. This looks like food that was scrambled from the dumpster and thrown into a bowl. Y'all gotta fix your shit. Seriously, go fix your menus and come up with something that doesn't make people want to vomit at the sight of it. There is still plenty of time.